So WWE 2k25 roster has been officially revealed. You can check the roster at the smackdownhotel.com WWE 2k25 roster. So you are getting at least these many wrestlers. There'll be a few more in the base version of the game. Of course, there'll be a DLC which will further add around 30 more characters to the game. You can buy the DLCs will be divided into 5 DLC packs. You can buy the packs individually, or you can get the season pass. Otherwise, if you buy the WWE 2k25 Deadman edition or the Bloodline edition, you'll get the season pass as free with the game. So this is the base roster, and I would highly advise you to please go to the SmackDown Hotel website and check the roster. You can also alternatively go to the IGN YouTube channel and check the official roster reveal video. Now today I'll be talking about the DLC, post-launch DLC, which will be divided in 5 parts, and there'll be around 30 characters, and which will be released from April to around August to November, and hopefully it is still August. So yeah, so these are not leaks by me. I have done a video previously, and these leaks are by number one most goated bunny. You can check out his X account, x.com Bad Bunny Elite 2K, and I have also done a DLC leak video previously for 2k25, and most of his leaks generally turn out to be right. I mean, yes, there were many wrestlers in the past video which I said may come as DLC or as base, and they are there in the base game, like the almost the entire Anwai family, the Alpha, Sika, and Rosie, and many others like that, and a few NXT wrestlers. So they are already in the base version of the game, and which Bunny had leaked, I mean, way before WWE 2K showcased Alpha and Sika in the Down YouTube channel. So today I'll be talking about the DLC wrestlers. There'll be 32 plus 31 plus 32, 33 wrestlers coming in 5 parts for the DLC. And I'll be showing you the wrestlers, and I'll also be telling you the percentage, the percentage chance that they will be coming as a DLC. So this is a 280 count now, the base roster. There'll be 20 or 25, 30 more added, the personas basically. So they will be added. These are not my faction personas, actual in-game offline personas. So this is Bunny's first prediction, and I'll be telling you the percentage chance that this is Carmen Petrovic, and there is a 99% chance that Carmen Petrovic is coming as DLC for 2k25. 99% chance. Now the second one is Julia. There is again a 99% chance that Julia will be coming as a WWE 2k25 DLC. 99% chance. So there'll be a total of around 30 to 33 wrestlers that will be coming as DLC, and I'll try to, I have gone through the Bunny's older post and current posts, and I've tried to figure out whatever he said through all his tweets, and I've tried to combine everything and make this prediction video for you. So yeah, Julia, 99% chance she is coming. Now Jasmine next. There's a 99% chance that Jasmine is coming as a WWE 2k25 DLC. Now all these NXT players will be a part of a single pack, or will be scattered throughout the different DLC packs. I don't know as yet, but hopefully they come as an NXT pack this year. So there's 99% chance Jasmine next is coming as a DLC. Now this is Lucien Price. This is on Mud. So yeah, he's part of the tag team, and he will be coming. This is number 4. There's a 99% chance that he is coming. And also Bronco Nima. There's again a 99% chance that this tag team and both Bronco Nima and Lucien Price will be coming as DLCs. So this is number 4 and 5. And there's a 99% chance of them coming as a DLC. 99% chance. Okay, now Victoria, she's a legend, and she will be coming as DLC. There's a 99% chance that Victoria will be coming as a DLC this year. Yes, for now I'm trusting Bunny, and if my predictions are not right, you can abuse me and you can tell out bad things to me, but I trust Bunny. So you can blame me for trusting him, but I have been researching and looking into his posts for the past year, a little more than that, and he's been right almost always. So Victoria, there's a 99% chance Victoria is coming as WWE 2K25 DLC. Penta is definitely coming. It's a 99% chance, or 100% chance maybe, that Penta is coming as a WWE 2K25 DLC. I just hope he comes in the very first DLC pack, so Penta will be playable from April, or at least May, I think. So Penta is coming as a DLC. There's a 99% chance. And yes, Brian Pillman, father of Lexis King, WWE star at his time, died prematurely. And yes, Brian Pillman is coming as a DLC, and there's a 99% chance that Brian Pillman is coming as a DLC. So these first eight that I've shown you, these are almost certain to come as DLC, right? So I'll go to the next one. Now this is Jordynne Grace. There is a 60 to 70% chance, not a 99% chance, mind you, that Jordynne Grace will be coming as part of the DLC. If there's a dedicated NXT pack, then maybe she will be in that pack. But there's a 60 to 70% chance that Jordynne Grace is coming as a DLC. Stephanie Vaquer, there is again a 60 to 70% chance, or maybe a 70 to 80% chance that Stephanie Vaquer is coming as a DLC for WWE 2K25. Bull Nakano, she's a legend, and she's been inducted into the Hall of Fame last year. So there is a 60 to 70% chance that Bull Nakano will be coming as a WWE 2K25 DLC, and she's the 11th entry on my list. So number 11 is Bull Nakano. Number 12, Mickie James. She's a legend, and hopefully she will be coming as WWE 2K25 DLC this year. There is a 50 to 60 or maybe 70, 50 to 60% chance, I would say, that Mickie James is coming as a DLC this year for WWE 2K25. And yes, this is Jacqueline. There's again a 50 to 60% chance, that Jacqueline will be coming as a DLC this year for WWE 2K25. And yes, this is Tori Wilson. There is a 60 to 70% chance Tori Wilson will be coming as a DLC. 60 to 70% chance that Tori Wilson will be coming as a DLC. This is entry 14 on my list. And this is entry 15, Luna Vachon. There is, 40 to 50% chance. There's a 40 to 50% chance that Luna will be coming as a DLC this year. So this is entry 15. There are, I think, 17 more left. And yes, this is the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley. There is a 50 to 60% chance, or maybe more, make it 70% chance, that the Motor City Machine Guns are coming as DLC. This is Alex Shelley, and this is Chris Sabin. So both of them will be coming together. And there is around 60 to 70% chance that, maybe even 80% chance that Motor City Machine Guns are coming as DLC for WWE 2K25. Now Goldberg. We already had a very good new Goldberg model for W2K23. He was not under contract during the 24, so he was not there. He might be coming as a DLC this year, and I think he will be coming as a DLC this year. But this is very disappointing. Goldberg should have been base game, yeah. I mean, we just played with him a couple of years back, and they can easily use his old model. That model was so fresh, and it was a very detailed model. So yeah, there is a good 70 to 80% chance that Goldberg will be coming as a paid DLC, which should not have been the case. It should have been base game, but never mind. Goldberg might be coming as a DLC this year. There's a good 70 to 80% chance. There is a good 60 to 70% chance that the Great Khali will be coming as a DLC for WWE 2K25. So there's a 60 to 70% chance that Great Khali will be coming as WWE 2K25 DLC. Now Bam Bigelow, there is again a 50 to 60% chance. I mean, he was also associated with Luna, so there's a good 50 to 60% chance that Bam Bigelow will be coming as a DLC this year. I mean, what a great addition. Also, he was there in W2K19, so welcome back. If he comes back, that'll be a great thing. Sid Justice, I think he passed away last year, or I think a couple of years back, and he was a legend at his time. And there's a good 60 to 70% chance, that Sid Justice will be coming as a DLC this year. Yeah, 60 to 70% chance. This is entry 21. So yeah, the list is almost done. Now this is Luca Crusfino, and I don't know. I'm sure there are already a lot of good NXT entries this year. I don't know if I want another NXT superstar in the DLC, but again, he was supposed to be in base game for some time, and then I'm not sure. But since he's not base game, there's a good chance that he will be a part of the DLC. Good 60 to 70% chance that Luca Crusfino will be a part of the WWE 2k25 DLC. As if there's an NXT pack, then he'll be a part of that pack. Fit Finlay, there's a good 30 to 40% chance, not too much, but he was discussed for certain because Bunny had mentioned him in his post a couple of times before, a couple of months back. So there's a good 30 to 40% chance that Fit Finlay will be a part of the 2k25 DLC. Hornswoggle, he'll be an NPC, non-playable character, manager kind of a thing. So there is a good chance that Hornswoggle will be a good, 30 to 40% chance at maximum that Hornswoggle will be a part of the WWE 2k25 DLC. Then yes, Joe Hendry. I'm actually very hopeful for Joe Hendry. I don't know if there'll be a dedicated TNA pack or a TNA inspired pack, but since Joe Hendry has also mentioned about WWE 2k25 DLCs in one of his recent interviews, I'm very hopeful that Joe Hendry will be in WWE 2k25 as a DLC. There is a good 60 to 70% chance that Joe Hendry will be in the WWE 2k25 DLC. Now Jordynne Grace I think will be, should have been base game, but since she's new to WWE, she will be a part of the WWE 2k25 DLC, and she's no more in TNA, she's a WWE wrestler now. I think she will be coming as a DLC in the very first pack along with Penta. That is what I'm hoping for. Though Penta is certainly about to coming. I don't know about Jordynne, but there is still an 80 to 90% chance Jordynne Grace is coming as part of the 2k25 DLC. So this is number 26. Now number 27, Rocky Johnson, Rock's father. I think Rocky Johnson is also coming as a DLC this year, since most of the Anwai family is already there, including Rock's step-grandfather Tony Malvia. So I think Rocky Johnson is certainly coming in the WWE 2k25 DLC, though percentage-wise I will say a good 50 to 60 or maybe 60 to 70% chance that Rocky Johnson will be a part of the WWE 2k25 DLC. Then Jesse Ventura, there's a good 50 to 60 or maybe 40 to 60% chance that Jesse Ventura will be coming as WWE 2k25 DLC character. Mark Henry, I'm very hopeful for him, unique body type, very strong man. So there's a good 40 to 50% chance that Mark Henry will be a part of WWE 2k25 DLC. So yeah. Nikki Bella, this is already, we are in 30, we are at number 30 already. Nikki Bella, there's a very high chance that Nikki Bella will be a part of WWE 2k25 DLC. There's a good 60 to 70% chance that Nikki Bella will be a part of WWE 2k25 DLC. And Brie Bella, I'm not sure, but hopefully they bring the Bella twins together, a phenomenal tag team. Brie Bella, I'm not sure, 30 to 40% chance that the whole Bella twin is in there, but if the Bella twins are not there, at least I think Nikki Bella will be coming in as a DLC. There's a good 60 to 70% chance or even more. So yeah, this idiot is also coming as a DLC. Please, forgive me for judging. I'm pretty much against these non-wrestler characters being added as DLC. If you have to add celebrities, add Snoop Dogg, man. Why him? See, these celebrities are also not good as jobbers, right? He's of no good, these kind of people but it's still better than those Pat McAfee's friends like AJ Hawks and Boston Connors and whatever they were. Good that they are gone. But yeah, this thing, whatever he is kind of 70 to 80% certain to be coming as a DLC for. I don't want to pay for him, but then since I have already got the season pass, I'll be spending money on him unwillingly as a DLC character. And also this influencer Kai Cenat will be coming as a DLC. There's a chance that he'll be coming as a DLC. Who wants to play with these guys? I don't know. I mean, WWE actually thinks that they can actually bring in, you know, fans of these so-called influencers into playing wrestling games. I don't know. Maybe they think so. So yeah, this guy is also maybe coming as a DLC. There's a good 50-60% chance that he'll be coming as a DLC this year. Now, 33 are already done, right? Now, one good thing that WWE 2K has done this year is they have not removed any of the legends and wrestlers they had added as DLC for WWE 2K24, and also the added wrestlers in the showcase mode and everything, that Ken Shamrock, Rick Rude, and Animal Steel, they're all there, and Mosh, Thrasher, the Dudley Boys, then Lex Luger, Mr. Perfect, Iron Sheik, Sandman, Terry Funk is there. I think he's there. Let me check. Terry Funk. I think Terry Funk is removed. No. Is he? No, Terry Funk is there. So yeah, so they've not removed anyone from whatever they've added in the WWE 2K24 game. Superstar Billy Graham, Dusty Rhodes, Iron Sheik, everybody is there. That is one very good thing. The Great Muta. And they have also given us a lot of new characters to play with this year, including the NXT ones. There are many good ones like the Overfamies, the Tongas, Tongaloa, Tamatongas, Jacob Fatus, and there are many more. So I think I'm very happy, kind of happy. Of course, the roster is not perfect, but as a base game, I am kind of happy with the roster. Now I will jump into the characters that I don't think are gonna come this year, but there is still a very little chance that they might be in the DLC, and hopefully they are. Ricky Starks. There's a 10% chance, I'll say, that he might be coming as a DLC. 10% chance. Hopefully he comes as a DLC, but I don't think he will. Maybe he'll be kept for next year, because he's just signed with the WWE, and I think it's too late to add him in the game. But still, there's still a 10% chance that Ricky Starks will be. It's just a 10% chance. Now the Demolition. This can surprise us, guys. You know, I don't know if they'll come or not, because they have signed a Legends contract very recently. Even if they're not coming this year, I think they're definitely coming next year as DLC. The Demolition. There is good 20-30% chance that they might come this year. Good 20-30% chance that they might come this year, and 2K will surprise us. Welcome surprise that will be, but I don't know. There's a 20-30% chance the Demolition might also be added within the DLC. Goldberg I've already mentioned. No, wait. Okay, these are PNGs. Yeah, the Hardy Boys. Now there is a lesser than 5% chance that the Hardy Boys will be coming as a DLC, but since they are part of the TNA, and they are also, I think, in talks with WWE about signing a Legends contract or something like that, or I don't think the Jeff and Matt will be a part of WWE 2K25 DLC, but I think they will be used to market the DLC pack for WWE 2K26. That is when I think I see Jeff and Matt coming in the WWE 2K25 2K games again. I think they'll be reserved for next year. The big pull for next year, I think Jeff and Matt will be kept for next year, but there is still a good 5% chance that they might be seen this year. Then yes, of course, Brock Lesnar has been blocked once again. He's not there in the base roster. There is no chance of him coming as a DLC. I understand. I mean, there are all legal things and all, but he is still. What is this? I mean, he is still listed in the WWE official website as a superstar, right? This is Brock Lesnar. This is the WWE official website, WWE.com, and Brock Lesnar is there listed very much with a photo, and he was blocked from the game last year. See, I don't know what is the problem. I mean, I can understand that people might have reservations about him wrestling, and there's a chance of the crowd booing him once he's there in the ring and all. So they are not calling him to wrestle. But in the game, I mean, see, if I don't know if he's in not such good terms with Triple H. I don't know what his terms are with Triple H, and if Triple H is trying to, glorify WWE's history and at the same time trying to delete Brock Lesnar from WWE history, I think that is tough, because Brock Lesnar is not just anybody. Okay, he is Brock Lesnar. He's had a huge impact on the WWE brand, and since he's also an UFC heavyweight champion, that has brought actually a bit of more prestige to the WWE, because when you see a real fighter is fighting amongst the staged fighters, you get that certain amount of believability and things like that. So yeah, Brock Lesnar, I don't think he's coming this year. Hopefully he comes back to the ring, but I still see no point in blocking him from the game. At least he could have been in the game, but yeah, Brock Lesnar is sadly omitted. I say there's still a 1% chance that he will be silently added into the roster, but going by 2K and Triple H's decisions in the last couple of years, I don't see Brock Lesnar in the game. The Nasty Boys, there's again a 10% to 15% chance that the Nasty Boys, Jerry Shags and Brian Knobbs, will be in the game. But that is a 10 to 15% chance. I don't see them coming this year. Maybe they'll be kept for next year. Tatanka, again, a 5 to 10% chance that Tatanka will be a part of the WWE 2k25 game. 5 to 10% chance, not more than that. But he'll be fun to play with. Now, apart from that, Brutus Beefcake, he should have been there. I mean, in the base game, I mean, he was Hulk Hogan's buddy, and he was there in WWE 2K19. I think he was also there in 2K22, I've forgotten. But yeah, I think he was not there in 2K22, he was in 19. Brutus Beefcake can be there. There's a 10 to 20% chance that Brutus Beefcake will be there in the game. Then, yeah, Matt Bloom, Tenzai, Lord Tenzai, A-Train. He is a trainer at the WWE Performance Center. So I think he's not as popular as other legends to be in the DLC. I think, sometime down the line he'll be added as part of the base game maybe. I mean, adding him as a DLC will be overkill. And yeah, the last one is, I think, IRS. I've been waiting for this guy for so long. I mean, he might not be a phenomenal wrestler, but he, in those early 90s, he had a good amount of impact on the WWE scenario. And also, I mean, he's Bray Wyatt's father. He was inducted to the Hall of Fame, not as IRS. Last year, he was inducted as a part of a tag team with Barry Windham. And his, you see this attire, it is kind of impossible to create his attire from the parts that we already have in the creation suit. So, it'll be great if IRS comes this year, but I don't see him coming this year. There's a good 5 to 10% chance that IRS will be coming this year. He's also a part of the WWE Legends contract. I think it's high time that WWE 2K gives us a Bray Wyatt showcase. It's long overdue. I think next year in WWE 2K26 we are getting a Bray Wyatt showcase, because this year the Bloodline had actually reached its peak, and this year we have the Bloodline showcase. I think next year we are getting a Bray Wyatt showcase, and IRS will be a part of that somewhere in the showcase. He'll have a match because he's a part of WWE history, he's a part of Bray Wyatt's history, and he is a WWE legend. Not that huge a stature, but yes, he is still a very renowned and revered face within the WWE wrestling, pro wrestling circuit. And in WWE 2K26 we might see Blackjack Mulligan and Barry Windham and all the Rotundas, along with, of course, IRS and different versions of Bray Wyatt and things like that. So yes, I think that would be it, guys. So if you want to know more, just log into X handle, Twitter, and follow this guy, #1 most goated bunny. And if you want to again check the roster, go to the SmackDown Hotel and check the roster. Let me know what you think about my DLC predictions, which are of course not mine completely. They are Bunny's DLC predictions. I have just added the percentage factor to all the ones coming. But hopefully, I think every wrestler coming within the DLC will be from the list that I've just given you. Hopefully. Bye bye.